You made me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. D and me and Brands over.
Oops, I'm
For what? This is his final straw, man.
What up, though? It's your boy DME, man. It's DME. It's DME. It's DME. That's my that's DMX. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Battle rap. Battle rap. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love battle rap, don't you? You gotta love it. This is the way it works. It's awesome. All right, so Combat Battle League, Tworky. They're on right now. They're still on. I just can't wait anymore. It's just the whole pay-per-view was it was not yo. Now it's a blue screen. It's a blue screen. All right. Now it's been an interesting one, bro. The sound it was not. You couldn't watch it. The only watchable battle was Chilla Jones and Bourne. It was only watchable battle, and I had my, I got it on the big screen, right? I got it on the big screen, and I just want to show you, like, look real quick. It's literally a blue screen right now. You see that? It's a blue screen. Like, and they're giving the champion of the night right now to. I'm assuming Chilla. Oh, the screen's back. It's all right. Champion of the night went from $1,000 supposed to be to $200 because the league owner said that a battler had to have an emergency flight and his car broke down. He had to pay extra expenses, so he had to take that $800 out of champion of the night to pay for those costs. And Chilla Jones has been announced. All right, let me turn this off now. Chilla Jones won it. Of course he won it. There was only. All right, look. So, anyways, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So, that's crazy. That champion of the night was $1,000, and then it turned into $200. I don't know. I don't understand that at all. But like, this is battle rap. This is what we've come accustomed to, right? That's why I'm laughing. But I don't know what to say. So let's start it off with, first of all, Tworky. He had a battle with Danger Zone. Supposed to go down. How did I hear about this? Champion. I heard about this event from Champion. I saw Quest McCody promoting it a little bit too afterwards, but it really got my attention when I saw it on Champion. They were doing a little bit of face-offs, and then today, sitting here off of work, battle rap pay-per-views, pay-per-view $20 pay-per-view. You got Danger Zone, Twork, Chilla, and Bourne, and then Mr. Mills and a bunch of other people I don't know. Sorry, I'm just not that much of a nerd, but. Sorry. I'm not saying you're nerds if you know. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, nerd in a good way. At 4 p.m. today, Twork calls the owner, this is from the owner's mouth afterwards, and tells him that's when he couldn't make it. At 4 p.m. today is when he found out he couldn't make it. Mind you, the pay-per-view goes live at 8. So the owner ended up, basically because, and then first of all, the sound was crazy, terrible. You couldn't hear it. All the first 3-4 battles, I couldn't hear it. I had my sound bar all the way up on max, and I would have to put my ear real close to it to hear anything. I could hear it, but not really. And I would have to I couldn't really watch it while I'm listening because I have my ears like this. You know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't. I really just gave up. I gave up. John Real went live. I was watching that instead. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. If you didn't see that last live, go and watch it now. Anyways, so let's give a shine to Chilla and Bourne first before I get into the Twork situation. So because that's the battle that the sound kind of came down to. The problem was it doesn't even matter. The sound's trash. It's whatever. The one of the battles, the battlers even have mics on. They were using the host mic, to get that didn't work. So, but Chilla and Bourne had mics, and the sound was better. And that wasn't great, but it was better. You can hear it at full volume. I can comfortably hear it where it's like loud enough, So I was able to watch that battle comfortably and actually kind of enjoy it. I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Bourne got 3-0'd. Chilla Jones 3-0'd Bourne. Bourne does what Bourne does. Bourne stumbled a couple times in the first, a few times in the third. The irony is that, well, if it's ironic, but whatever, you get it. Bourne's third round material was really good. You know, it might have been better low-key than Chilla's material, but he delivered it horribly. He was complaining about the crowd. He was complaining about not getting reactions. He was complaining when Chilla was getting reactions. He was complaining about all the Bourne flips during Chilla's rounds. He's doing a lot of complaining, okay? I don't know, bad sportsmanship, bad, just whatever. He could have won. That third round might have been debatable if Bourne delivered it better, but he didn't. Chilla's first round was his best round. Came out swinging, fired Chilla Jones. Yeah, Mook. Okay, Mook, you scheme better, Mook. Okay, buddy. Okay, whoever said that was that tech. I don't know. I don't care. Thugs, low lifes. Destroyed. Just came out, and I actually had that battle rap feel for the first time in the entire event. I had that like I was watching a battle rap. Yeah, let's go. I got excited. Finally. Thank you, Chilla. Imagine Chilla not showing up. Imagine Chilla choking. Imagine Chilla just doing a twerk. You know, that's not what Chilla does. Not what a lot of these guys do. We got to start celebrating the battlers who come to play and don't disrespect the culture. Because that's what it is at the beginning of the day, right? It's respecting the culture. How do you expect this to grow, right? How do you expect the culture to grow when things like this keep occurring? And they're from the same actors every time. It's the same people. It's the same suspects every time. It's not hard to just weed them out, and that's what we're going to have to do. And start giving praise to the Chillas, to the Dannys, to all the battlers, so many to name, that come, never choke, and if they do, we understand it because it was a one-time or two-time mistake. It's not a regular thing. That's the difference here. It's not a regular thing. When it starts becoming a regular thing, you need to stop, pause, and reevaluate what you're really doing here. Because if you lose the love, if you're taking battles not showing up, if you're giving performances that aren't up to the level we know you of, that hurts the culture because it turns current fans away and it stops new fans from coming into the culture. When things like this happen, you're part of it. It's your job. Let's push it forward. That's what you're getting paid to do it. Y'all act like this is free. Like you're doing this isn't 2002. This is not free. Paid $20 for this pay-per-view and I could not watch it. All right? I'm not killing the league. We're all killing the league on Twitter. That's a fact. So what are we supposed to do? So the league says the next pay-per-view is for free. They announced JC versus JC, man, I'm sorry. He's from, I guess, Ohio, and he's got a contract. JC versus, I tweeted it and I forgot the name. He's got a URL contract, they were saying, and they announced that in the next pay-per-view that JC's going to be battling this guy. If I can pull it up, I'm not wasting all our time right now. Here it is. Fonzie. Happy days. These are happy days, right? Fonz. Apparently, Fonz is fire. People were saying he was fire on Twitter. Sorry, I haven't seen a Fonz battle. I'll check him out. He's battled. They announced because JC was there. You know, Toledo's not far from Michigan. Toledo, it's literally an hour away from my house. So it's not far. We're not far at all. It's right. It's northern Michigan. It's right there. So JC and Fonz is going down at the next event for free. And he mentioned also Danny Myers might be on the card as well, so we'll see. But we know how things go. Danny Myers, if you say he's on the card, he's probably going to be on the card. You know, we can trust that name. So there's that. So, and get back to the battle. Chilla, second round, fire. Not as good as his first, but fire. Beats Bourne. Bourne did all right, but Bourne's second might be Bourne's third, his material was the best. Bourne's second might have been his best delivered round. I don't really know. Like I said, how I was watching it, crowd wasn't really messing with Bourne. Crowd was definitely loving what Chilla was doing. Bourne said it was gas. I tend to disagree. Chilla was like, as far as watching on the pay-per-view, he was really the only guy. You know what? That Mills battle as well seemed fire. I couldn't hear it. So I don't know. It seemed good. It really did. It seemed good. But I couldn't hear it. So I don't know what to tell you. My bad. All right? I'm going to get to watch the next one for free. So we'll see. John said, Combat Battle League, hit me up. He wants to see if they're not culture vultures. He wants to help them out and give them advice. And he wants to see if they're really in it for the culture. So this was a good gesture, at least to say that this was for free. But I did not like the champion. 1,000 going to 200. Makes no sense. All right. Shout out to them. Shout out to Chilla. He won champion of the night. He won $600. With an extra $600 on the line as well. Stop. Get out of focus. There was another $600. So he won 600, won 200. Supposed to have been 1,000, 200, and then I'm assuming he got paid for the battle. All right. Let's get to Twork. So Jerzey Twork comes out and he says, sorry, kind of mad that, Twork didn't show up, but what are you going to do? We'll make it up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right. Owner says Twork doesn't come to Fort. Now, what are we doing with Twork?
This is his final stroke.
What are we doing at this point? Like, at this point, it's become, it's a nightmare. It's literally a nightmare. Now, you guys want to hear the kicker? You want to hear the kicker? I just saw a trailer saying that New Jerzey Twork is battling Big K. New Jerzey Twork is battling Big K. I'll find out I don't want to know. I don't know what the battle, I don't care. I forgot what the battle league is called. I don't care, because what are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about? No. Now, look, it deserves it. Damn it. That it deserves. I'm sorry. It deserves a double, and it's blurry. Nay. I'm scaring Nay. Sorry. Let's get back to it. Big K and Twork. Big K and Twork. You know what? Let's find out the battle league, because let's tell we need to tell this battle league. We have to have a conversation with this battle league. The Southpaw Battle League announces Big K versus Jerzey Twork. I think next month or something like that. Big K, New Jerzey Twork. Okay. These are two guys who have who are very hostile to the fans. These are two guys that that are known for going short very often, especially Big K lately. Big K kind of jerseyed out his third on the RBE card. The only one. He's the only one that went short and choked. I don't know if you want to call it a choke, but he wrapped less than 2 minutes. So what is that? It wasn't 2-minute rounds. He wrapped less than 2 minutes. So it's a choke to me. He quit. He stumbled in the first. He had a very subpar performance on Smack Volume 2. Trash. We'll call it trash. A lot of mixtape or whatever bars. Even maybe the mixtape bar thing is overused. Maybe that's just how they're writing now. It's just easier to write like that. So, but you get when we say that. Bars that aren't tailored to anybody, he's just up there rapping. So it sounds good. And even that battle, he went short in all his rounds. He went short. He's shorter. Lost to John, but he wasn't bad in John battle. Lost to O-Red. He gets into it with Jay is a Legend from the Union about bloggers. He was more passionate about bloggers than he was about Iron Solomon. I'll tell you that much. So this is the guy. He's battling Twork, not Tworky. I will never, ever support a card you're on. I will not buy it. I will not promo it. I just won't do it. What you are doing in battle rap is unprecedented. Everything I just said about Big K, you're worse. Everything we've ever said about Chess, shout out to Chess. The difference between you and Chess is he actually looks like he cares about this. He's choking under the pressure. He doesn't get on cam and tell the fans to do what you told him to do. He doesn't get on cam and say he can beat anybody after all the chokes, that he can beat Calico, that he can beat this guy, that he can beat that guy after choking. He doesn't get on cam. He's not caught on cam saying he don't care about this battle. Chess did a free battle, Twork, because he wanted to make up for the Chef Trez battle in the couple previous battles before that. He wanted to make up for it. He did a free battle against Glue Easy. Free. Glue Easy ain't no joke. Glue Easy is one of the best Goonies. Probably the best at this point. They don't ever give Ryder anybody. So I don't know. I think Ryder's fire, but they never give him anybody. Who's he ever battled? Never battles. Glue Easy's fire. He battled him for free. Yeah, he stumbled again, and he kind of choked in that battle too, man. And he's been paying for it. And he doesn't seem like it's not F the world about it. That's the difference, Twork. See, you gained all your enemies, not from all your actions in the ring, but mainly it's the combination of what you've done inside and outside of the ring, and especially specifically outside is how you've gone about taking your L's. You don't know how to take an L. And it's not even that. Even if you took all your L's, you'd still be worse than chess. Even if you acted exactly the way chess acted, you'd still be worse than chess. Because this is now, you no-show Danny Myers, said you were in the hospital for drinking, and then was on Instagram talking about who will meet me at the bar. Maybe you're being funny. I don't know. But then I saw you slamming, kill shots with the other Henny Man a couple days later, on that show. Do what you want. You want to drink? Cool. I don't care. And that's the point here. That's the point of this blog. That's why this is the final stroke.
This is his final stroke.
I don't care. I didn't want to care about this. Honestly, I didn't buy the pay-per-view for you. I'll be real. I tweeted I bought the pay-per-view on the strength of Chilla. And Born, I like Chilla, man. I'll support Chilla. I always support Chilla. And then I just wanted to see you. Honestly, I was hoping you were going to have a fire performance and redeem yourself to a degree. Because you're not going to redeem yourself to a point where you would need to be redeemed just from one fire battle. That's not going to work. But to a small degree, that's the problem you have, Twork. This is what you don't get. The fans aren't against you. You are a fan favorite. Nobody wants to see people fall. There's only a small 1% of us that actually want that. They're just evil people. Okay? That's not who the majority of us are. We want you to succeed. If we didn't, we wouldn't be battle rap fans. It doesn't make sense to want to see someone choke. Why would we want to see that? There's no replay value in that. We want classics. If anything, good battles that have replay value. We know you have the talent. You showed us. You showed us. That's never been the question. But it's what you've been doing. And I'm not going to sit here and yell anymore about it because, I've lost interest. I lost interest in you. I didn't care. When I found out you weren't showing, I was like, first of all, I wasn't shocked. I was shocked that you really have, it's like the guy on who comes out of jail and he's got 2 strikes. And literally the week after he gets out of jail, he does and commits a felony because, he doesn't care. You got 2 strikes. Wouldn't a normal person be a little more careful when you got 2 strikes? I was shocked that someone who has 2 strikes in battle rap, follow me. I figured you would do whatever it took to get to that battle and perform. Because not what you did was commit a felony to battle rap right here. The problem with this particular battle, Champion was involved. They promoted this battle on their channel. They promoted this card on their channel. So the eyes were on it. We all bought this pay-per-view. A lot of the bloggers, Vodafly, Caps I saw was watching it. Dre, we were all watching it. We all bought this. We didn't all go buy these other leagues. We bought this one because it was promoted to us. It gave us a reason why. Chilla Born. All right, bet. Let's see it. Danger Zone. I like Danger Zone. Danger Zone's fire to me. You're not gonna have. No one's gonna tell me Danger Zone ain't fire. No, maybe he's not the. Top. He's definitely not top tier. Maybe he could be one day. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't have all the intangibles, but he's definitely a guy I like watching. And they go up against you. That's fire. But you had 2 strikes and you committed a 3rd felony. That's what shocked me. All right, that's what shocked me. Even if you showed up and choked, that's like almost like a technical felony too. Because that would have been unbelievable at this point. Because you don't have any more. You've used all your car. You've used everything. You've used all the trust. There's no more trust in you. And then your manager. This is the last thing. This is the final stroke.
This is his final stroke.
He's actually on Twitter. Somebody sent him a tweet. It basically read that Twork's Twork's manager has he's chilled back from battle rap. He hasn't been involved for the past couple of months. And then look what Twork's been doing since he hasn't been involved. Why are you blaming Twork's manager? This is all on Twork. Twork's manager has took a step back. And then Twork's manager pretty much co-signed that tweet. So he's trying to push it. He's trying to pull his way away from you. He's trying to pull back away from you by co-signing that tweet. Why else would you co-sign that tweet? Has he really not been involved? He's gone? You're not listening to him? You're doing what you want, and this is why all this is happening? He co-signed that. He put that on you, Twork. And it is on you. Don't get me wrong. but he's washing his hands of all your actions. And when you co-sign that tweet, you're pretty much acknowledging that your actions have been unacceptable. Now, the same guy, and I haven't talked about it in a blog because, you know, I've talked about it in my lives. I didn't really want to give him no shine anymore because I'm over him too. I'm over it. This same guy, Twork's manager, and you guys, most of y'all, anyone watching, most of you should know this. If you watch me, you probably know this, but I'm sure there's a percentage of you that don't. So let's tell you guys. He hacked Black Compass, Tony Bro, Posey, Jerzey, and Polo. Stole their YouTube, stole their Twitter, deleted their YouTube. They have proof of it. The next day, he did a apology blog to the battle rap community, but still denying that he did it, even showing proof. These people, I'm sorry, Twork and your manager, you guys have proven yourself time in and time again to be culture vultures in this culture. I don't see how it's not any clear as day. To sit there and argue with me that they're not is, I don't even know what to say to that. Especially when every single day I've been in this community, I get called a culture vulture at least one time every single day by somebody. Not because of my actions, not because of what I do, not because of what I say, because of the color of my skin. I get called a culture vulture every day. I can show you. Go to my, every day there's a comment. If it's not on a new video, they'll comment on an old video. Get this culture vulture out of here. Culture vulture, culture vulture, culture vulture. Yet, I bought like every single pay-per-view from every major league, plus a few small leagues, including this one today, over the past 3 years, 2-3 years, every single one. I'm not the culture vulture. People know that. Like I said, it's the 1%ers who call me that. The people I don't need to worry about. Those same 1%ers are the idiots who back Twork, no matter what. All right? It's the other 99% who understand that actions speak louder than words. And they understand that my actions are not one of a culture vulture. But Twork and his manager, their actions as of late, and the way they speak, and the way they talk, is culture vulture behavior. So it is what it is. This is the final stroke. If you back Twork's manager from here on in any sort of fashion, knowing he took that company's, Black Compass's YouTube, deleted it, and stole their Twitter, and they have proof of this, and he still denies it, what has Black Compass ever done but give to the culture? That's all they've ever done. That's all they want to do, and that's all they're going to continue to do. It's give to the culture and give to the culture, just like every other blogger in the game. If you support this guy after all this, then you're supporting a culture vulture, a real one. And I'm telling you right now, I have no intentions of ever supporting any card with Twork's name on it unless something major happens, some major epiphany happens, something goes down where we have to accept Twork back, because it's just so clear. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it could be. People can always redeem themselves, but they're going to have to earn our respect back. We can't just let them have it. So shout out to the people who actually put in the work. I'm going to actually do a blog on the most underappreciated battlers, the hardworking battlers who never screwed over the fans, never choked, never did any ridiculousness that we have been witnessing the last few months here. I'm going to do a blog on those underappreciated battlers and underappreciated people in the community, you know, as a whole. Because enough with these idiots, man. This is the final stroke. Peace.